Harris Publications Incorporated is an American consumer magazine publisher in New York City, New York, that publishes over 75 titles, including Juicy, Dog News, 0 to 60, Guns and Weapons for Law Enforcement, Small Business Opportunities, Exercise and Health, Celebrity Hairstyles, and many more. One major division, Harris Outdoor Magazines, publishes several titles on hunting, fishing, and firearms. Harris Comics published the former Warren Publishing character Vampirella for nearly 2 decades. History: Harris Publications was founded in 1985 by Stanley A. Harris, who had been in the magazine publishing business since the late 1950s, most prominently with the latter-day pulp publisher Myron Fass. Harris was co-owner of Myron Fass Enterprises from 1964 to 1978, leaving after multiple disputes with his mercurial business partner. One of Harris Publications' first successful and long-running titles was Guitar World, which it published beginning in 1980, before selling the property to Future US in 2003. Harris Comics In 1983, Harris acquired the assets of the defunct Warren Publishing, including their well-known horror magazines Creepy, Eerie, and Vampirella. Forming Harris Comics in 1985, Harris published a single issue of Creepy, but legal murkiness and a 1999 lawsuit by Warren publisher James Warren resulted in his reacquisition of the rights to Creepy and sister publication Eerie. In the early 1990s, Harris Comics revived Vampirella, publishing Vampirella stories in various series and formats from 1991 to 2007. A number of notable UK creators worked for Harris on its Vampirella titles, including Grant Morrison, Gary Frank, Mark Millar, John Smith, Ian Edginton, and Malachi Coney. In January 2007, Fangoria Comics made the announcement that the character Vampirella was now owned by Fangoria. However, in April Harris replied that this was not factual, and began publishing Vampirella quarterly. Harris Comics also published a number of non-Vampirella comics in the superhero and science fiction genres. The 2002–2003 imprint Anarchy Studio published manga comics featuring the characters Vampy and Zin. Harris Comics operated until 2008, and in March 2010 Dynamite Entertainment acquired the Vampirella property. Titles: Automotive 0–60, Drag Racing Action, Mopper Action, Rides, Pro Touring. Beauty Short Hair, Celebrity Hairstyles, Short Styles. Business Small Business Opportunities, Start Your Own Business, Get Rich at Home. Crafts Fresh Quilts, Room to Create. Celebrity and Lifestyle Bridal Star Hairstyles, Celebrity Hairstyles, Juicy, King, acquired by Town Square Media. Comics Can a superhero title, Chains of Chaos a horror title starring the Harris version of The Rook, Creepow published one issue of the former Warren Publishing title in 1985, Cyberfrogger Ethan Van Sciver character acquired from Hall of Heroes, Fluxa video games, comics, and music, Harsh Realm, The Rook original Eerie character revamped by Harris, Vampirella acquired from Warren Publishing, Zin. Decorating Beach cottages, country collectibles, decorating shortcuts, flea market style, organized room by room, romantic country, storage solutions, small space decorating. Dogs Dog News considered the Bible of the conformation show industry. D is the annual magazine of dog news released to coincide with the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. Entertainment Juicy, style markers, music icons. Gardening container gardening, Fleas Market Gardens, Great Backyards, Porches and Gardens, Real Gardens. Music Guitar World acquired by Future US, Revolver acquired by Future US, Scratch, XXL, acquired by Town Square Media, Electro. Outdoor Living The New Pioneer, Harris Farmer's Almanac, America Frontiersman. Quilting Quilt, Quick Quilts, Quilt Almanac. equals sports and health equals Fantasy League Football, Exercise and Health, Men's Workout Publications ceased August 2012, Slam Magazine Euro acquired by Peterson Publishing in 1998, Who's Who in Baseball. Equals tactical equals, ballistic, for hunting, combat handguns, guns and weapons for law enforcement, guns of the Old West, tactical weapons, personal and home defense, revolver, special weapons for military and police, survivor's edge, tactical knives, tactical life. Equals tactical equals, Handguns Buyer's Guide Euro 2012 through 2015, Gun Buyer's Guide Euro 2012, 2014 and 2015, The Complete Book of Guns Euro 2015, The Complete Book of Handguns Euro 2012 through 2015, Gun Annual Euro 2014. Equals wellness equals, naturally, Danicio, herbal remedies. Equals misc. Equals, PC How to Guide, Wamana Euro acquired by Conda Copyright Nast Publications in 1988. Notes. References. External links, official website.